Today, in the period of vulnerability, monetary security and the speed of exchanges are significant for the development of economies. Eventually, everything reduces to a carefully designed and exceptionally secure structure that could be useful to store and re-establish all information on the blockchain-empowered stage, where exchanging could be worked with alongside quicker installments and exchanges, and all dispensing with the job of middle people, a consequence of hard and immaculate work. The outline of Torrential Slide, a seed thought that was conceptualized by Cornell specialist Emin Gunsirer in September 2020, mostly putting together the stage with respect to blockchain calculations, essentially to resolve the issues of sped-up, decentralization, and security. With this sort of vigorous blockchain innovation, the Torrential Slide network will go about as a huge power promoter, demonstrating progressive in the realm of installments. As an impetus to empower fast-fire exchanges in the worldwide installment environment, Torrential Slide will carry revolutionary change to fund. The Torrential Slide environment is completely viable with Ethereum resources, applications, and devices with quicker speeds, higher throughput orders, and lower charges. It is an umbrella stage for sending off DeFi applications, resources, exchanging, and different administrations for blockchain engineers. It permits anybody to send off or exchange any type of resource and control it a decentralized way, utilizing brilliant agreements and other trend-setting innovations. A urgent contrast between Torrential Slide blockchain and other blockchain stages is its administration instrument. Marking rewards are dependent upon dynamic changes as the framework develops. Torrential Slide, Avax. The intrinsic potential. Without a doubt, the Torrential Slide blockchain has incredible potential, and will quite often be the most appealing cryptographic money, fundamentally for its local token, Avax, which guarantees high exchange security, combined with speed, scaling a trillion every second. No big surprise, the always dynamic group of qualified mathematicians and cryptographers is creating and keeping up with the Torrential Slide digital currency. Arising as a very unique and lively power, Avax will be the pick and selection of merchants, particularly in light of the fact that it has endured over the extreme long haul. Likewise, financial backers have found a variable of dependability implanted in this token. The badge of Avax capabilities as a prizes and installment framework for clients. Torrential Slide, Avax. The people group and organizations. The fundamental point of the Torrential Slide local area isn't to lead exclusively on the development way. The Torrential Slide local area is humming about its achievements and huge commitment, particularly after Torrential Slide opened Denali testnet. It approved the force of Torrential Slide agreement and light engineering that offers more even-handed investment rather than costly equipment. Being recorded on famous computerized cash trades like Coinbase and Binance, Avax offers its brokers a protected and reliable stage, empowering lesser charges and a plenty of computerized resources for single out from. Torrential Slide stage has likewise marked a settlement with numerous biological systems like Chainlink, Bolera, and so on, taking its forceful mechanical drives to a higher level. The essential objective behind organizations is to construct a compassionate local area around the world, in this way making an equivalent, manageable, and decentralized world. Aside from these discussions, Avax has made further advancements in its organization and its acknowledgement all over the planet. On June 10, 2022, Japan's top crypto trade altcoin recorded Avax. Dealers and financial backers are good to go for the recipe erase end of the week. Aside from this, the Torrential Slide establishment has additionally sent off Multiverse. This new motivator program will uphold new biological systems, NFTs, DeFi, as well as institutional use cases. Adding to this rundown, Kalau has additionally held hands with Avax to construct items for NFT merchants and makers. This will assist them with encountering NFTs in new frictionless and easy ways. The ongoing cost of Avax is $20.71, with a market capitalization of $6,518,352,606. The 24 hours exchanging volume of the Avax token is $401,827,255, with a circling supply of 314,803,359 Avax on the lookout. Avax digital money is enormously dependent on decentralized applications, remaining in front of other state-of-the-art advances and the current decentralized blockchain networks. The Torrential Slide conjecture is absolutely reliant upon digital money market development. A blast time for Torrential Slide, Avax, drives the value conjecture to remain substantial on this record before long. Torrential Slide Value Forecast 2023. In view of our Torrential Slide, Avax cost expectation for the approaching year, The Avax coin might have least and most extreme costs of $18 and $45 separately. The adjustment of the cost is supposed to be around 30.95% with a typical cost of $31.25. Torrential slide value expectation 2024. As per Torrential slide Avax cost expectation, it is assessed that the coin exchange between the scope of $42 to $52, where $42 is the base exchanging cost and $52 is the most extreme cost. Simultaneously, there are a couple of suppositions that the Avax coin might have a typical cost of $47. Torrential slide value forecast 2025. The Torrential slide coin is supposed to have least and greatest costs of around $55 and $75 individually according to our Avax cost forecast 2025, while the typical cost may be $65 with a rate change of around 300%. Torrential slide value forecast 2026. According to our Avax cost expectation, the coin might have a typical exchanging cost of $87 with a base and greatest cost of $77 and $97 separately for the year 2026. The instability of the Torrential slide cost is supposed to be very less according to our cost expectations. Torrential slide crypto value expectation 2027. In light of the Avax cost expectation, our specialists propose that the Torrential slide digital money might exchange of scope of $91 and $101 for 2027, where the previous is the base cost and the last option is the greatest, while the typical exchanging cost of Torrential slide Avax might be $96. Torrential slide crypto forecast 2028. Our Avax cost estimate for the year 2028 proposes that the coin's typical cost might be $126, while the base and greatest costs might be around $111 and $141 separately. Simultaneously, the Torrential slide specialized examination uncovers that the rate change might be 27.02%. Torrential slide coin value expectation 2029. From our Avax cost expectation, we can presume that the coin's cost might exchange at a normal of $152.50 for the year 2029, while the least and most exorbitant cost of the Avax token for the year might be $145 and $160 individually. Avax value expectation 2030. By 2030, our Torrential slide cost conjecture shows that the expected high of the coin might be $185, with a likely low of $162 in the crypto market. The definite Torrential slide cost examination uncovers the typical worth to be somewhere near $173. In light of Avax cost estimate, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost guess for long-term end is $2.865. They accept that your ongoing venture might be cheapened from now on. The Torrential slide cost expectation brings expect solidifying patterns that point towards the way that there is potential for the Avax value that might show a higher feeling. The cost could cross $94.60